And Slavia have to go through it all again in 2 weeks when a point takes Arsenal through. The same goes for Manchester.
Well, there's a free header though, and it's in. Easy goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. Tevez in towards Rooney, charged down on the edge of the penalty area by Gavrancic. He's given a penalty. It will beat Cristiano Ronaldo. It will be 4. It's 4-2 now.
United lost games 4 and 5 last year. There surely won't be a repeat with Kiev next at home. Ronaldinho tried and failed. So did Thierry Henry and Lionel. To Barca next, but if Rangers can beat Lyon at home on match day 5, they'll qualify. A little bit less as each game goes by. A win at Schalke next and Chelsea will seal their place in the last 16. Celtic will need to be perfect at Parkhead against Benfica to start to turn things around. 2-1 to Besiktas. Only 3 wins will do now, starting with the revenge mission against the Turks in 2 weeks.
Well, Rafa Benitez, boys, is understandably talking positively about the prospects that Liverpool still have to get out of that group, but it's a big climb now.
It's hard work, you know, with a manager and a club that have known how to get through in this competition. They've started disastrously, really, and when I thought this year that the squad would be better for them, and I thought there was depth in the squad, I mean, at centre-half, I still think, you know, the cover hasn't been quite right. Without Torres, they haven't really had the goal threat. I've had to rely on Steve, and it would seem that, you know, things just haven't been right. And some of the things that Raf have done have really left it open to criticism, you know, some of those big decisions.
Interestingly, on Tuesday night, before that result, you were saying, in a way, it might reveal the real Benitez for Liverpool's ambitions in the league, were they not to have a European headache.
It's unthinkable, because when Liverpool get to the quarterfinals and beyond, they become a major player in the Champions League. But just wonder if we're getting to the point now with this Liverpool team, with all this messing around with the team. The players look confused by it. Their body language says they don't really know what's happening. They're unhappy with what's going on. I just wonder that maybe we're getting to the point. If they go out the Champions League, we'll see the real Rafa. We'll see if he really has got enough to go the distance and get this Liverpool team battling for the Premiership properly. And then you can start knocking on the door of Europe year in, year out. He's got an obsession with this competition, which I think is stifling the rest of the team.
Contrast that briefly, though, with where you were on Tuesday night at the Emirates. I mean, of course, they go to Anfield.
They do a big game of the weekend, but it was a privilege to be there, Matt. You know, the pace and the movement that this team play with, and you know, you'd have to say that these players coming like Kleb, like Flamini, who I have to say probably since the influence of some of the big players have gone, and I'm talking about Henry and maybe a Pires and Lundberg, these players have just blossomed, and at the moment, honestly, you can't stop them.
And of course, there's an Englishman in the mix at Arsenal very much, in Mr. Walcott. Coming up tonight, we'll hear from a member of the Getafe coaching staff who's a European champion in his day, and of course knows all about football in North London. Once of Arsenal, John Jensen, next.
Some cars are built purely for driving pleasure. Some for comfort.
Watching the ships roll in.
Some cars are built for strength.
Watch them roll away.
Others for safety. For 6 years, we've developed, we've tested, and we've improved. So now you can find everything in one car. New Renault Laguna with a 3-year, 100,000-mile warranty. You can never be too demanding.
Why change your shirt?
I'm in nursing officer in the TA, working alongside regular soldiers. It's a Bay 4. He's got IV morphine 10 milligrams at 1740 local.
This is possible heat exhaustion.
My role out here is the OC of A&E. Make sure everything's in the right place and everybody knows exactly what they're doing. Bay 2. Colonel, I need you in Bay 2 now. Hostile combatant.
This film continues at armyjobs.mod.uk. On DVD.
She's just killed a helicopter with a car.
How's that, bullets? Exploding onto DVD Monday. Die Hard 4.0.
We can all suffer from irritated skin after shaving. But for men, there's Extra Soothing Aftershave Balm. Specially formulated, it soothes and calms skin irritated by shaving. Extra Soothing Aftershave Balm. Only from Nivea for Men.
Control the adventure with your stylus. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, only on Nintendo DS.
My bank keeps trying to sell me car insurance. I'm confused.com.
My supermarket says they can get me cheaper car insurance. I'm confused.com.
The world and his missus are trying to sell me car insurance. I'm confused.com.
You don't need to bother working out who's got the best deal for you.
Because confused.com do it for you.
And could save you money.
Confused.com compares loads of prices, so you can tell who could really save you money.
You could save money with confused.com.
Fresh this week at Morrison's. Save £3 on fresh Scottish salmon fillet.
Final four from this year's contender.
It's been amazing.
Get a chance to learn firsthand from Series 1 success story Alfonso Gomez as he takes on former world title challenger Ben Taki.
Boxing offers up unique opportunities.
The Contender 3, Sunday at 9, ITV4.
We are at White Hart Lane this evening. Tottenham Hotspur playing Getafe in the first group game in the UEFA Cup this season. It slipped kick-off here from 7:45 to 8 o'clock because of traffic congestion around White Hart Lane, something I can personally attest to this evening. It's not great, but we will endeavour, of course, to get as many supporters in as we can. Meanwhile, as far as Tottenham are concerned, there's Mr Yol, confirming once again that he's still here, alive and kicking as Tottenham manager. They have been accused, perhaps, of lacking something of a leader on the pitch at the moment. Tom Huddleston, who plays tonight, could be that man.